इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन ही नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors selecting the right franchise business for them. If you're watching us right now, you're just a few steps behind to take a decision to start your entrepreneurial journey. Stay tuned because today we are excited to introduce you a study abroad platform called Leverage Edu. Leverage Edu is India's leading and the most trusted study abroad platform, guiding thousands of students every year in achieving their global education goal. To extend its personalized support beyond digital, Leverage Edu has introduced a Leverage Experience Center, a premium physical counseling hub built on the unique FICO franchise invested and company operated model. These centers are designed to offer students complete one-stop solution for study abroad, combining expert in-person counseling with advanced technology. From shortlisting universities and filling application to visa to travel and post-arrival support, Leverage Edu Experience provides end-to-end guidance tailored to each student's goal, making global education more accessible, seamless, and stress-free. To talk more about this, I'm joined with Sumit Arora. Sumit Arora is the Director of Business Expansion, along with my colleague, Amit Verma. Amit Verma is the Vice President Sales at Franchise India. But before we talk more about the brand and the business opportunity, I would like to inform all the viewers that you also have opportunity to ask questions directly to the brand representative, Director of Business Expansion, Sumit Arora. Um, so in case if you will have any question, my request is to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box, and we will come up with the answers once the presentation is over. Now I would request Sumitji to please take the lead. Let's start with a little bit of intro, and then we'll move on to the presentation part, and then on the business model. Yeah, over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bharat, for introducing me. For a warm welcome. So, all the viewers, I would like to thank you and welcome all to be a part of this. So, as told about me, my name is Sumit Arora. I am the Director for Business Expansion for Leverage Edu. And a little briefing of the company. I can start a presentation and then we can move ahead accordingly, right? I hope is it visible?
Yeah,
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, fine. So as Leverage Edu, founded by Mr. Akshay Chaturvedi in 2017. So since then, I would be very proud to say we are keep on growing. Industry is growing or going down, whatever happens, but our company is keep on growing in 2x, I would say. So we have few products. I'll start with this. Yeah. So our company name, as we say, is Vasudev Kutumb. Vasudev Kutumb itself is says that the word is one family. So what we say is we take this complete, I would say, the generation, the students as well as family, so that we can provide the better opportunity to the students to go abroad and get the best education out of it. Right. So Leverage, as I told you, have few products into it. One is Leverage Edu, where we help students, give the counseling to the students, tell them the good colleges or universities abroad in the different parts of India, different parts of the world, I would say. Then we have other products, Fly Finance, Fly Homes, which I'll brief you a little bit in the coming presentation. So this is how our ecosystem says. See, normally what happens when the student wants to go abroad, he need to
Sumit
take.
ji, sorry, Sumit ji, I'm interrupting you. So we are getting the suggestion ki can you zoom it this screen because it's a little bit small.
Need to zoom it. Let me try.
No, I mean, since you are presenting it, so it is not possible. I think you can
Okay.
continue like this. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I think the viewer can zoom their screen.
From
right?
their side, they can zoom. Absolutely
Correct.
right.
Yes.
I would suggest the viewers they can zoom from their side as much as they want. Right. So, shall we? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So, as I told you, so when a student needs to go abroad, he should have all the things which needs to be added when he has to reach there or even he have to study. So this is an Indian mindset where the student have a lot of confusion in it. When we'll go there, how you're going to happen, where we'll stay, what is our visa. So as a leverage, we have made an ecosystem which gives the opportunity to the student to get each and everything at one place from here itself without going abroad, from here itself through leverage. So this is what we have to tell you. So Leverage Edu is a product where we counsel the students, we tell them of the best universities in the world where they can go. Fly Finance, which is by leverage, where we help the student to get the loans from the different banks. So what happened is now the student need not to go anywhere for the loan part. We will provide 2 to 3, we will go to 2 to 3 banks or NBFCs and we'll try to get the best rate loan for them. That is what we do for them. So next is Fly Homes. So Fly Homes, what happened is it's a department where what we'll do, we'll try to find out the place for the student in abroad where it's a decision of a student where he has to either he or she has to go in the PG or he has to stay in the flat or I would say that what in India we say is 1 BHK, 2 BHK, that is what we say. So as per the requirement of the student, we find a place for the student in abroad from here itself. That is what Fly Homes do for them. Then IV 100 is Ivy League, where the top universities in the world, where we prepare the student for those universities. So we have the courses for them also, and we try to, because for these universities, you should have a good profile building also. So what we'll do, we'll try to help them out for the profile building also of those courses for those universities. So that is also one segment. Univalley AI, then Desi Khana, leverage Desi Khana, as name itself says, we provide the food also, Indian food, because we, as we say, we love our food a lot. So where if you want to go to abroad, we won't get the food there. So that is Desi Khana. We try to provide the food there itself, Indian food. And this new product we have launched, that is Leverage Careers, where we try to help the students to get the jobs also abroad. We started this venture with UK And slowly we are moving to different parts of the world also, different universities. Let's move next. So that is what I was trying to brief you a little bit about FIHL Finance. I told you FIHL loans and Forex. So it is what we call it. It's an end-to-end services provided by Leverage to the student. Right. So fly loans, as I told you, 100% fee coverage will be there. 18 plus banking partners we have. So loan at times sanctioning within 72 hours or less than 72 hours. Then fly forex, where we can get the lowest exchange rate. What we can provide here, digital fund transfer also can be done, will be given. So another is fly homes, as I told you, 1.5 million rooms globally. We have flexible booking options, verified student friendly properties we provide. As I told you, as per the requirement of the student, we provide the properties. Again, next, as this is a very big channel, so we have partnered with 850 plus universities globally. So normally what I normally say, you name the university, we partner with them, so that it should be beneficial for the student to get the benefit out of it. Because at times many students come with a proper approach that I need to visit, I need to get this university only, I need to visit Birmingham only, I need to go UK only, I need to go Germany only. So for that, this is a set of universities where we try to get the student reach to that position, right? Next, offices. Normally we are working in 7 countries now: India, UAE, Nigeria, Vietnam, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Turkey. These are the few countries where we have our, I would say, footprints, and we are working over there in different types of channel, where it might be a B2B channel where we have some affiliates who work with us, or where we have at times we have centers, offices also over there. Right. Next. So as I told you, to make this current situation, I would say technology plays very important role now. So to grow, to make any company grow, technology is the, I would say, ace card for that. So we really worked hard and we really made a good technology for the student journey to make it easy. So we have an app, so we have a software where when we talk to the student, we ask the requirement of the students in few parameters, like what fees they're expecting, what is their budget, which college, which university, which country they want to move, they want to go. As per that, we put these all pointers in our software, our AI course finder software, and then there is a shortlisting done, and that shortlisting we share with the student as per his requirement. Then he identify, connect with our experts, we try to help them out as per the budget, fees, loan, and everything. And then he can see the complete journey, that where his application is, where his visa, and all these things in this we provide ID password, and through that he can see its complete journey, that what is happening. So if you see our experts stay in touch with on to go, then we try to help them out for different type of, as I told you, we need to provide them the courses also. Normally we say English courses, IELTS, TOEFL. So we prepare the student for that too also, as per the requirement of the university. Right. Then we try to help them out for checking the loan eligibility if the student needs a loan. Then we'll pay the tuition fees for our forex only, because we need to convert the rupees into dollar or maybe pound. So that is what we try to help them out. And then at the end, if they want, we try to help them out to do the stay also. Right. So this is how our CRM works. So as now we are into Leverage Edu is creating a strong, unbeatable brand in our study abroad consulting field. If you see, so we are into all over the India, expanding in different parts of India. So to introduce that, as I told you, we are trying to open experiences. I'll tell you what is the reason of opening experience center. As we all understand, whenever we need to go or we need to try to get any business, or I would say any calls, we always want a personal touch. To get that personal touch, this experience centers plays very important role. As we have our head offices in Noida, right? So in Noida, we have our head office. So to get that personal touch, what we're trying to do is we need to put our footprints in all over India. We already have 13 experience centers in India. I would say four in Delhi, one in Noida, then in Kolkata, one in Bangalore, two in Mumbai, So that is how we are expanding all over India. And we are targeting to open another 40 experience centers in another 2 months. That is what our channel is. So what we want is, if the students take, let's say if the student was in Nasik and he calls us at the head office. So what we try to do when we talk to them, they always need a personal connect. They always need a personal assurance, I would say, to talk to our counselor, I would say. So that is the reason we have found out few places, or I would say few cities, where we are opening these experience centers, and that is what we are going to talk about in the coming presentation, how this model is going to work. So that is how it is. So this is about Leverage Edu, about company, how we are growing and expanding. Currently, as I told you, we are growing in 2x level. So last year it was 180. This year we are going with around approximate 400 crores CR company, and we are eyeing to next 2 to 3 years to be in India one of the biggest company, or I would say one of the largest company in this consulting for study abroad, right? So it's done. I think let's go with the model what we have discussed.
Yeah, please.
Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay. So if you see our model, it clearly says, normally we say PICO, that is partner invested company operated. I'll brief you a mix and match की partner invested क्यों है, why it is partner invested and company operated. Because we always say कि हम franchisee, we are not taking franchisee, we are not taking money for franchisee, we are taking people or the person who's going to invest as a partner. So we'll go hand in hand with that person, and we will make this venture successful for our partners. That is what our main agenda is. That is the reason this model is partner invested, not normally we say franchisee, right? So this is the model, basic. I would be very honest, it is one of the easiest model I have seen in my 15 years of career, which we are making. So I'll brief you.
Amit, is there any internet issue, I guess?
Hello?
Yes, Bharat.
Am I audible?
Yes, Sumit. Yeah, you please carry on.
Okay, fine. So that is what I was saying. This is one of the easiest model, what we normally say, and one of the fastest earning model, right? So in this model, there are two types of investments, right? दो तरह से पैसा invest होता है. This is the two amount. One is OPEX, second is CAPEX. Means center को चलाने का खर्चा, that is what we say experience center, and center को बनाने का खर्चा, that is what say CAPEX, right? तो मैं I'll explain you a little bit of OPEX की OPEX में क्या क्या खर्चा आता है, what are the expenses which we have to get it, right? There are three type of expenses in OPEX. पहला खर्चा है, if you see marketing, then people, and then rent and other cost, ठीक है? अब मार्केटिंग में क्या कॉस्ट है, व्हाई दिस इज रिटन 3.5 लाख, एंड आई एक्सप्लेन यू कि ये कॉस्ट ऊपर नीचे कैसे हो सकती है, राइट? डिफरेंस कैसे आता है इस कॉस्ट में, राइट? सो व्हाट इज 3.5 लाख मार्केटिंग पर मंथ इज, नॉर्मली व्हाट हैपन इज, इस इंडस्ट्री में ऑनलाइन मार्केटिंग थ्रू डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ सोर्सेस, वी विल गेट द लीड्स थ्रू ऑनलाइन मार्केटिंग. तो जो लीड आती है दैट इज लिटिल बिट एक्सपेंसिव आई वुड से, बिकॉज वो श्योर शॉर्ट लीड होती है, एंड आर पर्सन टीम मेंबर आई वुड से काउंसलर्स कॉल एंड कन्वर्ट देम फॉर द दिस. तो इसलिए इसमें अप्रोक्सीमेट 3.5 लाख रुपीस की मार्केटिंग कॉस्ट इंक्लूडेड है. दिस इज अ मंथली कॉस्ट. देन नेक्स्ट स्टेप, पीपल कॉस्ट पर मंथ. पीपल कॉस्ट व्हाट इंक्लूड्स इन दिस इज, टू रन एनी सेंटर फॉर स्टार्टिंग वी नीड 6 पीपल. 6 लोग चाहिए. वी नीड 6 पीपल टू रन एनी सेंटर, experience center for Leverage. One is center manager, 2 counselors, 1 BDA, one receptionist and one office boy. That's it. The 6 people we need, और इन 6 लोगों की cost will come around 3 to 4 lakh rupees per month. That is a cost. ठीक है. Next, किसी सेंटर को अगर हम ले रहे हैं, सेंटर के लेने के लिए वी हैव अ रेंट. उसका रेंट अगर कंपनी ओन सेंटर नहीं है, अगर आई वुड से अगर आपका खुद का नहीं है तो उसके लिए रेंट पे करना पड़ता है. तो इस रेंट कॉस्ट 2.5 लाख रुपीस हमने जोड़ा है पर मंथ. इन दिस 2.5 लाख रुपीस रेंट, ऑपरेशनल एक्सपेंसेस, क्लीनिंग, वॉशिंग, वो सारी चीजें जितनी भी एक्स्ट्रा एक्सपेंस होते हैं वो सब इंक्लूड. दिस इज अप्रोक्सीमेट कॉस्ट आई वुड से. 10 लाख रुपए अप्रोक्सीमेट कॉस्ट है. एंड दिस कॉस्ट changes, I would say, city to city. As reason being, I'll tell you why this changes. जो मैंने आपको पीपल कॉस्ट बताई है, पीपल कॉस्ट में क्या हो सकता है कि सेंटर मैनेजर, अगर मैं बैंगलोर की बात करूं तो बैंगलोर में सेंटर मैनेजर की कॉस्ट ज्यादा होगी. लेकिन वही मैं अगर जयपुर, लखनऊ, इन सब जगह की बात करूं तो वहां पे सेंटर मैनेजर की कॉस्ट कम होगी. सेम वे काउंसलर्स की कॉस्ट बड़ी सिटीज में इट विल बी मोर एंड अदर सिटीज में कॉस्ट कम होती है. सो दैट गिव्स अ डिफरेंट व्यू. सो जो मंथली कॉस्ट मैंने आपको बताई है ओपेक्स की, इट चेंजेस ऑन सेंटर टू सेंटर, सिटी टू सिटी. एंड यहाँ पे जो कंपनी आपसे अमाउंट इन्वेस्ट कराती है वो अमाउंट ऑन एक्चुअल्स इन्वेस्ट कराती है. There are two things in it. The most important part, first part, there is no franchise fees. There is no franchise fees for this model. We are not charging any franchise fees. Second thing, the best part is royalty we won't take till the time the center becomes profitable. तो जब तक सेंटर प्रॉफिटेबल नहीं होगा, और से और इजी टर्म्स में अगर मैं बताऊं, इफ जब तक ब्रेक इवन क्रॉस नहीं होगा तब तक कंपनी विल नॉट टेक एनी कॉस्ट, कोई रॉयल्टी चार्ज नहीं. दैट इज हाउ इट गोस. ठीक है. इसमें जो कॉस्ट मैंने जैसे आपको बताया, आई गिव यू विद एन एग्जांपल आल्सो, ताकि आप समझ पाओ कि ये ओपेक्स कॉस्ट जो होती है ये ऊपर नीचे कैसे हो जाती है. लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल. जो मैंने आपको पीपल कॉस्ट बताई, अगर मैंने लखनऊ में सेंटर खोला तो लखनऊ में उन 6 लोगों की कॉस्ट लेट्स से 3 लाख रुपीस ही है. Then what will happen is we will take 3 lakh rupees only as a cost. हम फिर 4 लाख रुपए नहीं लेंगे. सेम थिंग रेंट एंड अदर एक्सपेंसेस की कॉस्ट लेट्स से अगर 1.5 लाख या 2 लाख रुपए, इट्स 1.5 and 2 लाख रुपीस में ही हो रहा है, देन वी विल नॉट टेक 2.5 लाख रुपीस. सेम चीज मार्केटिंग वी डू नेशनली. जब नेशनल, व्हेन वी डू नेशनल मार्केटिंग, पूरी कंपनी की इंडिया मार्केटिंग करते हैं, उसमें उस सेंटर की जो कॉस्ट आती है, लीड्स पर लीड की कॉस्ट जो होती है, नॉर्मली से पे पर लीड कॉस्ट जो आती है, वी चार्ज दैट ओनली. एंड विद दैट वी शो टू द पार्टनर ऑल्सो कि अप्रोक्सीमेट इस मंथ में 500 लीड्स आई है, 500 लीड्स की पे पर लीड कॉस्ट लेट से 500 है, तो 2.5 लाख रुपए बनता है. अगर तो मैं इतना ही कॉस्ट आपसे लूंगा, इससे ऊपर नहीं लूंगा. सो दिस ओपेक्स कॉस्ट चेंजेस सिटी टू सिटी. जैसा मैंने आपको बताया, तो ये 5-6 लाख रुपए से 10 लाख रुपए के बीच में आती है. राइट. देन नेक्स्ट कॉस्ट जो इसमें आती है, दैट इज व्हाट आई टोल्ड यू इज केपेक्स, सेंटर को बनाने की कॉस्ट. अब सेंटर को बनाने के लिए व्हाट हैपन इज, दिस इज वी हैव मेड आवर सेंटर्स. तो जैसे जैसे हमने अपने सेंटर्स बनाए, उन सेंटर्स की कॉस्ट अप्रोक्सीमेट 20 लाख के आसपास आती है, जिसमें व्हाट वी हैव इंक्लूडेड इज इंटीरियर्स, फर्नीचर, टाइल्स, ऑल दीज थिंग्स कॉस्ट अराउंड 12 लाख रुपीस. ब्रांडिंग, व्हाट वी से, बाहर का साइनेज, जो सेंटर की ब्रांडिंग, व्हाट वी कॉल इट, 3 lakh rupees. Then under LCD screen, tab and laptops cost around 2.5 lakh rupees. Right. In तीन cost में भी what we say is, if company will make those center, then this is the cost. Normally what happen is कि जो हमारे partners होते हैं, वो partner आके कहते हैं कि sir, I am in Lucknow, I know the place, you tell me how to make it, I'll make it myself. And we are okay with it. Right. सो वी आर ओके विद इट. और ये जो 15 लाख रुपए की कॉस्ट है, 17.5 लाख रुपए की कॉस्ट आप देख रहे हो, अगर पार्टनर जो हमारा है वो 12 या 14 लाख में भी बनवा लेता है, इट इज फाइन फॉर मी, वी कैन मेक इट अकॉर्डिंगली. तो उसमें भी कॉस्ट की कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. नॉर्मली वी टेक ओनली सॉफ्टवेयर लाइसेंस फीस एंड स्टाफ ट्रेनिंग फीस, बिकॉज ये जब तक हमारा एग्रीमेंट है तब तक की ये कॉस्ट है 2.5 लाख रुपए. राइट. बिकॉज दिस इज कीप ऑन गोइंग. वी हैव सॉफ्टवेयर CRMs, तो उसकी कॉस्ट आती रहती है. राइट. Staff training क्या है? It is a continuous process. I'll tell you why it is a continuous process. What happen is new universities keep on adding. That is one part. Second part, old universities keep on adding few new things, new pointers. तो वो सब चीजों की ट्रेनिंग टीम को देना, at times from HO people go to those cities and help them out for getting the business done. तो वो सारी चीजें इस कॉस्ट में इंक्लूड हो जाती है. That is one time, right? So this is the cost structure. As I told you, there are two types of cost. One is OPEX. ये तीन तरह के खर्चे हैं इन OPEX में, एंड केपेक्स में ये सेंटर बनाने का वन टाइम खर्चा है. इसके अलावा देर इज नो अदर कॉस्ट. यही कॉस्ट है. अब ये कॉस्ट जो होती है 1.2 CR भी हो सकती है साल की, एंड इट गोज टू 60 लाख ऑल्सो. छोटी सिटी में 60-65 लाख 70 लाख तक भी चली जाती है, इससे ऊपर भी नहीं जाती. सेम चीज वन टाइम केपेक्स की अगर मैं बात करूं, 20 लाख लिखा है, इट गोज टू 15-10-12 लाख ऑल्सो एट टाइम्स, राइट. अब नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है कि जब हम सेंटर बना रहे हैं तो व्हाट इज द साइज, क्या स्क्वायर फीट, व्हाट हैपेंस, कैसा बनना चाहिए, हाउ इट हैज टू बी डन. सो नॉर्मली वी टेक अ सेंटर ऑफ around 750 to 1000 square feet area, because it is more of an experience center rather than a, I would say, office. And why we're making, as I told you, the experience center, it looks like when the student enters, he should feel, or she should feel that we are at the right place. That is the most important thing. There, where counselor explain them about the product, about the universities very clearly as per the requirement of the student. ठीक है, तो ये दो कॉस्ट है. इसके अलावा नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज टू अंडरस्टैंड इसकी रेवेन्यू कैसे आता है, how we generate the revenue, how we generate the profit, right? So this is again a very easy model for us to understand. Revenue comes in two ways in leverage. पहला रेवेन्यू क्या होता है, व्हेन वी टेक द एडमिशंस फॉर द स्टूडेंट फॉर द यूनिवर्सिटीज. ठीक है, तो यूनिवर्सिटीज पेज अस कमीशन, राइट. दैट इज वन वे. नॉर्मली देयर आर टू टाइम्स इन अ ईयर जब बच्चे कैंपस में जाके पढ़ते हैं. वन इज सितंबर इनटेक वी कॉल इट, एंड जनवरी इनटेक. तो सितंबर इनटेक का जो कमीशन होता है वी गेट इन द मंथ ऑफ दिसंबर, 2 महीने बाद जो पूरा इनटेक खत्म हो जाता है कैलकुलेशन के बाद. एंड देन जनवरी इनटेक का जो होता है वी गेट इन द मंथ ऑफ मार्च, नॉर्मली मार्च एंड अप्रैल. वो कमीशन हमें मिलता है एंड देन वी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट. दैट इज द वे, राइट. एक तरीका ये कमीशन अमाउंट रेवेन्यू बनाने का. ठीक है. दूसरा तरीका रेवेन्यू जो हमारा बनता है, दैट इज व्हाट वी कॉल एज कैश इन बैंक. अब वो कैसे रेवेन्यू होता है, नॉर्मली व्हाट हैपन इज, एज आई टोल्ड यू कि जो हमारे रेस्ट ऑफ द सर्विसेज है, विच आई टोल्ड यू, फॉरेक्स हो गया, लोन हो गया, फ्लैट्स, वीजा, ये सारी सर्विसेज के लिए वी हैव मेड पैकेजेस, एंड दिस पैकेज कॉस्ट फ्रॉम 2 लाख to 2.5 lakh to 4.5 lakh rupees, जिसमें वी गिव द ईच एंड एवरी सर्विस टू द स्टूडेंट फ्रॉम, वो घर बैठ के ही कैन गेट एवरीथिंग. अब चाहे उसको वीजा लगवाना है, विल गेट इट डन. उसको आइल्स की तैयारी करानी है, विल गेट इट डन. उसको उसको फ्लाइट टिकट करवानी है, विल गेट इट डन, राइट. उसको वहां पे हॉस्टल चाहिए, पीजी चाहिए, विल गेट इट डन, राइट. उसको लोन चाहिए, विल गेट इट डन. तो दीज ऑल थिंग्स विल गेट इट डन. उसका अमाउंट जो फीस का है वो फॉरेक्स में ट्रांसफर करना है, पाउंड में, डॉलर में, दैट ऑल्सो विल गेट इट डन. तो दिस कंप्लीट पैकेज विल गेट इट डन एंड विल मेक अ पैकेज फॉर इट. उसकी कॉस्ट 2 लाख से 4.5 लाख होती है, जिसमें वी कॉस्ट, जो हमारी कॉस्ट उसमें आती है अराउंड 60% आती है. सो लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल, अगर 4.5 लाख रुपीस का पैकेज है, वी हैव अ पैकेज, तो अराउंड 3 लाख रुपीस के आसपास कॉस्ट आएगी. तो 1,50,000 अगेन इज अ रेवेन्यू फॉर अस. So that is another revenue what we get. So as I told you, two types of revenue. पहला revenue we get intakes, deposit जो यूनिवर्सिटी से कमीशन आती है, और दूसरा in different courses services से, right. अब another thing what we need to understand is कि revenue कैसे बनता है. Normally पहले महीने में थोड़ा सा स्टार्टिंग में जब सेंटर लॉन्च होता है, लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल, हमने अगस्त में सेंटर लॉन्च किया, सितंबर मंथ जो फर्स्ट मंथ होता है उसमें थोड़ा सा विल मेक अ लीड जनरेशन होता है. नेक्स्ट मंथ से, लेट्स से अक्टूबर मंथ से विल स्टार्ट जनरेटिंग द रेवेन्यू. अब रेवेन्यू कैसे जनरेट, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, डिपॉजिट्स का जो अमाउंट है कमीशन, वो तो जनवरी इनटेक का मार्च में आएगा, राइट. उसके अलावा ये जो सर्विसेज होती है, एवरी मंथ इन आर व्हाट आई से स्मॉल टू स्मॉल सेंटर से भी 3 से 4 बच्चे ये सर्विसेज लेते ही हैं हमसे, मिनिमम आई एम टेलिंग. तो उसका 1.5 से 2 लाख रुपए बाय डिफॉल्ट अमाउंट आता ही है. तो 4-5 से 6 लाख रुपए हर महीने उस कैश इन बैंक जो मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ उन सर्विसेज का अमाउंट आता है, पहला। सेकेंड चीज, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि यूनिवर्सिटीज का डिपॉजिट का कमीशन आता है। अब व्हाट हैपन इज कि देयर आर एम्पल यूनिवर्सिटीज, फॉर एग्जांपल आई टेल यू, जर्मनी, इन सब में पब्लिक यूनिवर्सिटीज है। पब्लिक यूनिवर्सिटीज में क्या होता है, देयर इज नो फीस, उस कॉलेज की बहुत नॉमिनल फीस है, बहुत नॉमिनल। सो व्हाट हैपन इज कि वो यूनिवर्सिटीज डोंट गिव द कमीशंस, बट स्टूडेंट्स एस्पायर टू विजिट देयर। तो उसको वहां जाने के लिए व्हाट वी डू, वी ट्राई टू हेल्प देम आउट, वी ट्राई टू बिल्ड देयर प्रोफाइल, वी ट्राई टू मेक देम रीच एंड गेट द ऑफर फॉर दोज यूनिवर्सिटीज, राइट। उस ऑफर के लिए वी चार्ज अ पैकेज कॉस्ट, सो विच कॉस्ट अराउंड 2.5 लाख to 3 lakh rupees, right? So this is also another cash and back revenue which we get on that month itself. उसके लिए हमें मार्च अप्रैल तक वेट नहीं करना पड़ेगा, वी गेट दैट मोमेंट ओनली। सो एवरी मंथ नॉर्मली 6 स्टूडेंट्स, मैं बहुत ज्यादा नहीं बोलूंगा, एवरेजिंग 6 स्टूडेंट जो होते हैं जिनको हम लोग हर मंथ डिपॉजिट या उनसे कैश इन बैंक हम लोग लेते हैं। तो अगर आप कैलकुलेशन करोगे रेवेन्यू की, जो अगर आप देख लोगे, इफ यू सी ऑन द स्क्रीन, इट कम्स अराउंड एवरेज 3.5 लाख रुपीस, सारी सर्विसेज डिपॉजिट सब मिला के 21 लाख रुपीस पर मंथ, 21 लाख रुपए का पर मंथ रेवेन्यू आता है, राइट। और 12 महीने में दिस रीचेस टू 2.5 करोड़, राइट। दिस इज वेरी बेसिक, वेरी इजी मॉडल जो हमारे ऑलरेडी सेंटर्स में रन हो रहा है, राइट। 2.5 करोड़ का रेवेन्यू, कॉस्ट एज आई टोल्ड यू, व्हाट इज ओपेक्स कॉस्ट, एक साल की अप्रोक्सीमेट 1.2। एंड द बेस्ट पार्ट आई टेल यू अबाउट दिस इज कि जो रेवेन्यू है वो चेंज नहीं होता। रीजन बीइंग कि यूनिवर्सिटीज के कमीशन मोरलेस सेम होते हैं, हमारे पैकेजेस पूरे इंडिया में किसी भी सेंटर पे मोरलेस सेम होते हैं, राइट। लेकिन कॉस्ट चेंज हो जाती है, कॉस्ट कम हो जाती है। तो दिस रेवेन्यू, दिस आई वुड से प्रॉफिट इंक्रीजेस अगर किसी शो सेंटर पे डिपॉजिट बढ़ गए तो, राइट। तो इफ यू सी एट द एंड 2.5 में अगर 1.2 कम कर लेस करेंगे, सो विल गेट 1.3 करोड़ एज अ रेवेन्यू, एज अ एनुअल प्रॉफिट, जिसमें जब प्रॉफिट हो जाता है उसके बाद वी टेक 50% एंड देन वी गिव 50% टू द पार्टनर। सो एवरेज अगर आप देखो तो 65 लाख रुपीज इनकम शुरू हो जाती है, दैट इज शेयर ऑफ अ पार्टनर 65 लाख रुपीज, 65 लाख रुपीज शेयर ऑफ अ leverage. This is how this model runs. Up one more beauty of this project, one of this I would say model is, जैसा मैंने आपको बताया, फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेट अस से मंथली कॉस्ट जो ओपेक्स कॉस्ट हमारी आती है वो 10 लाख रुपए है, करेक्ट। 10 लाख रुपीज ओपेक्स कॉस्ट आती है। अब लेट से सितंबर मंथ में जो मैंने आपको बताया हमारे प्रोडक्ट जो सेल हुए, जो एक्स्ट्रा सर्विसेज वाले जो मैंने आपको बताए थे, एंड प्लस जो पब्लिक यूनिवर्सिटीज को हमने सेल किया, उसमें कैश एंड बैंक इमीडिएटली आ जाता है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेटेस्ट से अगर उस दिन कैश एंड बैंक अपफ्रंट मिल रहा है हमको और 3 लाख रुपए का हमें रेवेन्यू हो गया सितंबर में, और आपको देना था 10 लाख रुपए, सो वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू टेक 10 लाख रुपीज फ्रॉम, वी आर गोइंग टू टेक 7 lakhs ओनली। वो 3 लाख रुपए भी एडजस्ट कर देंगे, बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली व्हाट वी वांट इज कि मिनिमम कॉस्ट लगे पार्टनर की भी हमारे, एंड जल्दी से जल्दी सेंटर को ब्रेक इवन पहुंचाया जाए और प्रॉफिटेबल बनाया जाए। तो वी विल टेक दैट मनी ओनली विच इज स्पेंड, नॉट दैट मनी विच इज नॉट स्पेंड। और जब तक ब्रेक इवन नहीं होगा तब तक वो जो अपफ्रंट क्रैश हर महीने रेवेन्यू आता रहेगा वो आपके प्लान में एडजस्ट होता रहेगा और आपको वो अमाउंट कम ही देना पड़ेगा। अनदर थिंग, ये जो अमाउंट स्पेंड होता है, जो मंथली अमाउंट स्पेंड होता है ओपेक्स का, वो पहले कंपनी स्पेंड करती है एंड देन वी शेयर अ डेबिट नोट, राइट। 5 या 7 तारीख को एक डेबिट नोट शेयर करेंगे एंड यू विल बी गेटिंग 10 days टू गेट दैट मनी, गिव दैट मनी टू द कंपनी। तो उसका भी एक फैसिलिटी है, ऐसा नहीं कि पहले आपको अमाउंट स्पेंड करना है, वी स्पेंड दैट अमाउंट फर्स्ट। अगर 8 लाख रुपए का मंथली खर्चा आता है तो वो 8 लाख रुपए वी स्पेंड, और जितने भी ये टीम है, पीपल है, मैन पावर है, वो सारी की सारी कंपनी रोल्स पे ही होती है। एंड दिस कंप्लीट प्रोजेक्ट आई वुड से और सेंटर विल बी रन बाय द कॉर्पोरेट ओनली, कंपनी ही रन करेगी। सो यू विल बी ज्वाइनिंग एज अ पार्टनर। अब नाउ इट डिपेंड्स पर्सन टू पर्सन, राइट, इट डिपेंड्स पर्सन टू पर्सन की कुछ लोग ये कहते हैं कि आई वांट टू बी एक्टिव पार्टनर, तो एक्टिव पार्टनर में दे कैन हेल्प अस आउट बाय गिविंग, डूइंग डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ आई वुड से यूनिवर्सिटी से या कॉलेजेस से या स्कूल से कोलैबोरेशन करके लीड जनरेट कर देते हैं हमारे लिए, अगर उनका पुराना कोई टाई अप है। और यहाँ पे कुछ ऐसे बहुत से पार्टनर होते हैं जो कहते हैं कि आई वांट टू बी अ साइलेंट पार्टनर, मैं इन्वेस्टमेंट करूंगा सिर्फ। सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट मॉडल आई वुड से, जो सिर्फ इन्वेस्टमेंट पर्पज से आया है, कि उनको सिर्फ इन्वेस्ट करना है, रेस्ट वी विल रन फॉर देम, कंप्लीट पैकेज। और आई वुड से अगर क्लैरिटी चाहिए, बिकॉज एट टाइम्स मेनी पार्टनर कम एंड से कि मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा कि उस बच्चे ने डिपॉजिट किया है, तो वी हैव कंप्लीट सॉफ्टवेयर जिसका उनको भी लीड मिलेगी, उनको भी दिखेगा, एंड यू कैन सी वेरी क्लियरली कि कहाँ पे लीड गई है, कितने डिपॉजिट्स हुए हैं, कितना अमाउंट आया है, एवरीथिंग विल बी क्लियरली विजिबल, दे कैन
So
सी
all fee and the this additional services will be deposited into company account.
into company, everything will deposit into company account only, and monthly we will have a review, और जिसमें अपने पार्टनर को we inform them, we tell them very clearly कि इतना खर्चा ऐसे से हुआ है, इतना अमाउंट आया है, तो आपको इतना ही अमाउंट करना है, और या प्रॉफिट हो
Sumit
गया तो आपको नहीं करना है।
Sumit ji, one more logical question I have. Let's
Yes,
say you said कि ठीक है, once this center will get into the break even or the profitable, then the
right.
revenue will be split into this 50-50 into the
Right.
this partner and the brand, right?
Correct.
So should we deduct the operational expenses out of this or what?
Yes, yes, that is what I'm saying. Revenue will not be 50-50, profit will be divided 50-50,
Okay,
not revenue.
ठीक
Because
है,
that is what we want. Ultimately, it should be profitable for both of us, right? So
got
this
it.
is how the model is. So once we give the, I would say, uh, debit note every month, and then accordingly the partner has to give us the amount in a company account, right? So this is the model, and we have a lot of centers, and they are too happy to run with us. And we are working all over India. As I told you, 13 centers we have all over India, and we are planning to expand another 40 centers in PICO and COCO model. That is company owned, company operated. And that is the reason we are best in this business. And that is why we want this to run these centers by our own. So thank you so much. Any question, any query, if you have, I'll try to help out, or I think I have explained as per the requirement. Thanks a lot everyone for listening. And any query, if any question you have, I'm happy to answer.
Right. Thank you so much, Sumit ji. Now, I would really like everyone to please, in case if you have any question, you can keep on putting in the Q&A box, and we will take them up. In case if you look into the total overall the market opportunity, I think India is currently the second largest source of international students globally, right? As per the industry report. If you look into this overall data, almost like 1.8 million students are expected to study abroad in 2025, which is expected to reach, I mean, more by 80 billion, more by 2030, right? So, I mean, market is there's a huge market, right? And in case if you would like to cater them, you can be a part of this. I mean, in case if you look into this overall expenditure that these students do, it is like almost like expected to reach $80 billion by 2030, right? Average student, I think Sumit can better help us understand. The average student spent almost like 20 to 35 lakh rupees,
25 to 30 lakh rupees, absolutely. That
right? For
is normally what happened is, sir, in like in UK, they provide courses for 1 year also. That is why students are more inclined towards that. So we take average cost fees of 25 lakh rupees, and that is the reason students are more inclined towards to go UK, because 1 year cost is 25, and if they go for 2 year, it costs 50 lakh rupees. So within 1 year, they get the MBA done, and then they get the good job. That is how it is.
and does that also includes like overall
Staying,
spending, like, yes, tuition
no, no,
fee,
no.
visa,
That is
travel,
very stuff.
accommodations, and everything,
That is
right?
only a tuition fees, I would say. That is only a tuition fees.
Oh, really? Okay.
But thanks for telling. I will add on to it,
Mhm.
because I was understanding when you see the market. Example, I'll tell you. If I tell you the medical market in India, just an example of one market to understand for everyone. If you see the
Mhm.
medicine market, every year around 25 lakh students give NEET in India,
Correct.
right? And in that 25 lakh student, around there is only 1 lakh 10,000 seats in India for medicine, including everything, MBBS, BDS, BHMS, nursing, everything. So there are 24 lakh students who are not getting the seats,
Right.
right? So when they are not getting, so approximate every year 20 to 25,000 students go abroad to study MBBS. And
Correct.
if only MBBS I'll talk about, only MBBS, if I talk about the commission 3 lakh rupees, so it itself is a 600 crore market.
Wow.
Just an example I'm telling.
No, of course. Just to add to this, I think there are a number of key drivers in case if you look into this particular category or the sector.
Yeah.
It has, there is a rising aspirations for the global degrees. People are now going abroad for the better, education. Specifically now, middle and the upper middle class are also not aspiring to go abroad for their further studies. Apart from that, there is quite a good awareness about the career opportunities post international education. Once you qualify or complete your studies abroad, I think you with getting a job, there is a high opportunity for getting a sort of job. Right?
Yes.
So that is the other thing. Apart from that, nowadays banks are also providing good financial support to those people who want to go abroad and study. So I think getting loans are also easier for them, Sumit.
Yes, 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 absolutely. And that loans are also easy. And I would say we, from our side only, we try to help them out to provide the loans with the best interest rate. That is the
Right.
best what we do.
Right.
Providing the loans with the best interest rate, providing the forex with the best, I would say, exchange rate. So that is the support we provide. And we should just now telling about the jobs, and that is the reason our latest, I would say, add to our kitty is leverage careers. So we are trying to help them out to get the jobs also. So that is what we call it as an end-to-end service to the student, because the student, when it goes to abroad, so since then he have, even he, because we are sending them, so he gets connected with us only till the end. So we'll try to help them out for each and everything till the
Right.
end. So that is the advantage what we are providing to the.
And and also, according to you, which all are the countries where you find most of the recruitment happens? Like, कौन से ऐसे देश हैं जहाँ पे ज्यादातर लोग जाते
Mainly अभी जैसे UK is very prominent,
हैं? Okay.
Germany, Russia is getting very prominent nowadays. And the best part about leverage is कि we are, I would say, to be very honest, we are not segmenting only on one country.
Okay.
You understand, because if you work on only on one country, तो कुछ problem होगा तो सब खत्म. Student will be a problem. Student also has a problem on it, and company also has to get a problem. That is the reason industry goes up or goes down. Leverage is growing continuously because we have different parts. अलग-अलग countries हैं, Germany, Italy, UK, US, Canada, Dubai is really growing. We are getting very good universities, UK, because see what happened is UK की बहुत सी अच्छी universities हैं. They are coming. Why they are coming to Dubai? Because अब वहां पे आने से एडवांटेज बच्चों को क्या होगी, द कॉस्ट विल बी इफेक्टिव, रहने का खर्चा कम हो जाएगा एज कंपेयर टू यूके, बिकॉज व्हेन यू गो टू लंदन इट इज टू एक्सपेंसिव. स्टूडेंट हैज टू लाइक स्टे आउट ऑफ द लंदन, बाहर रहते हैं, पढ़ने आते हैं कैंपस के अंदर, लंदन के अंदर. सो दैट इज द एडवांटेज व्हिच हैपेंस इन दुबई. दुबई में सेम यूनिवर्सिटी और आपको सेम पढ़ाई मिलेगी, यू गेट एन एडवांटेज, एंड आपका रहने का कॉस्ट कम हो जाएगा वहां पर. So that is why Dubai is also growing. Medicine के लिए,
अच्छा सर.
yeah, it costs about 1 crore rupees. Now in a
Correct.
few 30 lakh, 50 lakh rupees का भी medicine होता है abroad. So these are different type of avenues, different type of courses which we provide for the benefit of the child, and we counsel them that this is the best thing what we can get.
Sir, एक
Sumit,
question था.
is there any kind of scholarship or any program is running by any government, or how the student will get the
What happens,
scholarship?
we try to help them out to get the scholarships also from few universities. जिनसे we had a tie-up, we get कुछ at times क्या होता है, scores होते हैं. So if you don't get the good score, उसके according we give the scholarships. वो लोग यूनिवर्सिटी से प्रोवाइड कराते हैं. रेस्ट फ्यू यूनिवर्सिटीज गिव स्कॉलरशिप्स आल्सो. तो जो फीस होती है उसमें स्कॉलरशिप्स भी, दैट आल्सो विल हेल्प आउट द स्टूडेंट. वो भी हेल्प हम ही करते हैं बच्चों को कि स्कॉलरशिप्स आपको इतनी, हम लोग विल गेट इट डन फॉर यू, विल प्रोवाइड इट टू यू. So that also will provide. That's
Okay,
about.
based on your experience so far, what are the top states where you find high student outflow from the country?
I would say Telangana. I would specifically tell a few cities also. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Hyderabad, again, Punjab always,
Mm.
right? And then you move to Kerala, Kochi, Trivandrum. It's very growing. A lot of students are going. Right.
Yeah.
Earlier they were very country specific, but now the things are changing. So they are not now as country specific. They are more inclined towards, I would say, course specific,
Mm.
content specific. कि अच्छा course मिलना चाहिए, अच्छी university मिलनी चाहिए, so that I can get the proper job. See, ultimately, why the student is going abroad? There are two reasons. एक अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी के लिए ग्रो करने के लिए. सेकंड, सबसे मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आजकल इंडिया, बिकॉज इन इंडिया इज मोर ऑफ प्रेस्टीज इमेज, तो वो उसके लिए भी जाते हैं. सो यू हैव अ प्रिविलेज टू गो दैट, उसके लिए भी जाते हैं. तो दीज आर द रीजंस हाउ वी हैंडल देम. तो आपको तेलंगाना इज वेरी गुड स्टेट, आई वुड से. पंजाब, यूपी इज ग्रोइंग, आई वुड से, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. यूपी इज
Hmm.
ग्रोइंग व्हाट. UP में we are expanding centers. We are planning to give like Pico Center in Agra, Meerut, Varanasi, then Kanpur, Lucknow. These are very growing cities. Punjab, to 8 to 9 cities are very growing. Then Andhra, you will find Visakhapatnam, all those reasons. Vizag is growing. Then you Telangana again, Hyderabad is one of the best. Tamil Nadu, you go Chennai, then Coimbatore, Madurai, Trichy. These are one of the very best. Then you move to Kerala, Kochi, Trivandrum. These are one of the very good cities which are growing.
Correct.
So that is how Kolkata, again, West Bengal is growing a lot. We have center in Guwahati even. That is also one of the location we are trying to cover. So this is how we are covering all over India. That is how it is.
So,
So
based on studies, I think Delhi NCR. In case if you are from Delhi NCR, you can cater to the students from Delhi, Noida, Gurgaon, right?
complete.
Right. And then in case if you are from Maharashtra, you can cater from the students from Mumbai, Pune, or the Nagpur, right? These are the tier one and two cities
Yes, yes, yes.
are huge potential. Then Punjab, as always, as Sumitji said, that Punjab has always been the best the location for this category, like Chandigarh, Ludhiana, and Amritsar. These are the cities where you find lots of hotspot for the Canada and the UK students. Then in Telangana, we have the Hyderabad, Karnataka, Bangalore, and the Mysore. Uh, Tamil Nadu, we have Chennai and the Coimbatore. Gujarat, we have like
And
Ahmedabad, Surat, Rajkot. Uttar Pradesh, you rightly said that nowadays Uttar Pradesh is also outflowing lots of students like Lucknow, Kanpur, Ghaziabad. I mean, these are some of the cities and the states where the outflow is really well or recently improved, right? Um, you being the master franchise, you can target the customer segment, preferably students from age 18 to 27, aiming for undergraduate or the postgraduate degrees abroad. Apart from that, parents of lots of parents are also sending their students for the better studies outside the country. Apart from that, lots of people are also going abroad for the better MBA options, to look for the better MBA options so that they can get a better job. Just wanted to take an idea, Sumitji. Which all are the courses which is the best in the demand?
so
The two,
nowadays,
three,
so I
four.
would be very honest, last was AI is in very demand.
AI is now very
AI is in very demand, and maximum students are aspiring to go AI. Then consulting is in very demand for MBA courses. So these are different courses. Then engineering is in very demand. Medicine is in very demand. So these
Mhm.
funding courses nowadays, which students are getting, and they're getting admitted into one of the very good universities. That
Okay.
is.
Let's take the question, Amitji.
Yeah. So, Sunuji, I would like to ask about, expansion plan. In which cities brand is planning to open new centers in this Pico model?
I'll give you an example because all countries, all states, it's difficult to explain. But for example, I'll tell you, we have a statistics of complete India. And we have segregated the statistics in two ways.
Hmm.
One is from which state how many students are going abroad. That is one. Second is how impactful our leverage brand is in that state. And that is how
Okay.
these two statistics we are taking. We are, I would say, finalizing the centers, right? For example, as I told you, in UP, Agra, Meerut, Ghaziabad, Varanasi, and Kanpur and Lucknow. These six for
Hmm.
UP. Then if you move to Punjab, Chandigarh, Jalandhar, Amritsar, Patiala. So these are a few starting cities because we will be opening phase wise, right? Phase wise. Like it's not about we have to open 100 centers in another 2 years. So what our target is first to open 40 centers in another 6 months, then we'll make them grow and then we'll move another center. Because, and let me add on to it, we currently are running with 13 centers. In that, 11 are profitable centers, 2 are break-even centers. Reason of getting that break-even, and it is being not more than a year we have started a center. Reason is very simple why those centers are break-even, because we have opened in the very posh area like Gurgaon, right? We have opened in very posh area, and Mumbai we have opened in very posh. That is the reason. Like Gurgaon, Galleria, we have opened a center. So that is why rent is too expensive. Right. So that is what the reason we open. Otherwise, all our centers are highly profitable centers. So UP,
Okay,
I told you,
Sumit.
Punjab, I told you, then, and it depends on the, I would say, to the partner also. Because, for example, I got one partner who came to me and he said, I am from Jaipur and I want to open in Jaipur. Then, as per my statistics, if Jaipur works, then I will surely help them to open in Jaipur.
Okay.
Because ultimately, to be very honest, these centers needs to be run by us only. I will be only running a center. I have to make it a profitable center. We have a separate team to run this center. We have a separate director to run this center. Right? Complete team around 200 employees are sitting in an office in a day in Noida office who are working for the back, I would say back services work only. Example, Germany, UK, US, we have separate team for visa and other services to give the best quality service to the student. Because normally what we say, if you say our logo also, or I would say our agenda also, we always say student first. So that is the reason we are really working hard to get this done for the student right services. So if any partner comes and have any suggestion that I am interested to open at this location, I would say, then we can talk of it and then we can find it out.
Okay,
Committee, let's
Sumit,
take question from the Q&A.
out of these 13 centers, how many are in company invested and how many partner invested?
See, out of that, there are 10 company-owned centers, right?
Hmm.
And 2 are partner invested centers. 3 are partner invested centers.
3. Okay, and how much minimum and maximum time center usually takes to come into profit?
So minimum 6, maximum 12.
अच्छा, 1 साल में हो जाता है.
हाँ जी, 1 साल में हो जाता है. That's why I told you ना कि जैसे ही वो डिपॉजिट का अमाउंट आता है, कमीशन आता है, वो ऑटोमेटिकली प्रॉफिटेबल हो जाता है. अगर आप कैलकुलेशन भी करोगे, लेट्स से 70 सेंटर जयपुर में खोलते हैं, 70-75 लाख रुपए उसकी इन्वेस्टमेंट है. अगर मैंने 3 लाख रुपए मुझे अगर कमीशन मिलता है, आप सिंपल कैलकुलेशन भी करोगे, अगर 40 बच्चे भी जाते हैं तो 1 करोड़ 20 लाख रुपए होता है.
Correct.
30 बच्चों पे 90 लाख होता है, तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली प्रॉफिटेबल हो जाएगा.
So, Sumit, do we have any kind of the analysis key from this city, from this particular region? We are getting leads, we are getting inquiries, so we can plan to open a center in this particular
Yes,
territory.
yes, that is what
हाँ,
I'm saying. That is
अच्छा.
what I'm saying कि उसी एजेंडा के उसी रूल्स के अकॉर्डिंग वी ओपन द सेंटर, बिकॉज कंपनी ओन सेंटर भी हम उसी प्रोसेस पे खोलते हैं.
करेक्ट. तो बेसिकली क्या होता है कि जब इन्वेस्टर को आप दिखाते हो तो इन्वेस्टर विल गेट द कॉन्फिडेंस कि ठीक है, दीज आर द लीड्स, मींस
यस,
बिजनेस
एब्सोल्युटली
विल गेट
राइट.
स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द डे वन.
That
यस,
absolutely
ठीक है.
right. We'll show them the leads exactly कि हमें इस city से
हम्म.
ज्यादा लीड्स आती हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेटर से महाराष्ट्र से हमें बहुत लीड्स आ रही है, तो पुणे में वी आर प्लानिंग टू ओपन अ सेंटर. मुंबई में ऑलरेडी वी हैव 2 सेंटर. नासिक में वी हैव अ सेंटर.
ओके.
तो दैट इज व्हाट वी आर प्लानिंग टू एक्सपैंड. बैंगलोर, इधर कर्नाटका में लीड्स आ रही है, तो व्हाट बैंगलोर में वी हैव अ सेंटर. वी आर ट्राइंग टू ओपन वन मोर सेंटर बैंगलोर में. एंड मंगलुरु इज वेरी गुड प्लेस, वहां पे खोलना है. हुबली, दिस इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द वेरी गुड प्लेस जहां पे लीड्स आती हैं.
Okay, Sumiji, we have one question here. For Italy, other study abroad brand offer 100% free education and lodging as well. Are those options available with us? So for Italy, other study abroad brand offers 100% free education and lodging, है ना, as well.
Yes,
So are
yes, that
those
is what we are also providing. Italy, Germany,
okay?
Italy में,
So
that is what I'm telling you.
brand will charge the consultation charge.
That is what I'm telling you कि
ठीक
Germany
है.
Italy है उसमें public universities जो है वो 100% फीस waiver देती है if the
I think
candidate is very good.
we have already covered this question
Yes,
in the
yes, yes.
presentation.
Of course, we will. That also we have universities, and I'll be very honest, we have better universities from the competitor. That is the thing. Any other question if you can ask?
I think we have covered all the questions which were there in Q&A box.
Right. So thanks so much. I think that's it for the day, everyone. And in case if you would like to get in touch with us, I think Amit has already shared his number in the chat box. You can call him even right after this webinar, and we can have a deep dive discussion with Sumit itself, right? So, of course, I understand that within 1 hour you cannot go deep dive into all the aspects of franchising, investments plans, and rest of the thing. So my request is to please call him, or in case if you would like to call us, Franchise India hotline number, which is 9717683838, or you can also write to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. So I think that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I would really appreciate Sumit Arora ji for coming here, sharing the the business opportunity for all the investors. This is indeed a great opportunity, right? As Sumit ji shared that we really have a huge students who want to go abroad, but we really have less number of brands which basically cater to them. So I mean, you being a part of franchise, you being a part as a franchisee, I think you can really contribute a lot. You can get the advantage of this, and that is how you can go ahead. I think FICO model is the absolutely perfect. You just need to involve into the infrastructural, then that's it. The rest of the work will be operational part will be done by the Sumit ji itself and the team. So it's a great opportunity. So we'll be waiting for your call. So that's it for the day. Thank you so much.
Thank
See you
you so
tomorrow
much.
once again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you everyone. And one of the biggest opportunity I would say to get IRR at 37%